What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So I need to give some updates on this guy right here, this little statue that I received a few days ago. If you saw my unboxing review, I was really pissed off because Prime One did send me the wrong version. They sent me the DX, not the DX bonus. So really, put me in a bad mood. I was so mad because I wanted the DX bonus because for me, the DX bonus is absolutely necessary. It's a lot of things that I wish like the Cinemaquette had that this one was bringing out, and it made me so happy to get all those little extra Easter eggs. Because I love little Easter eggs on statues. I feel like it really makes it. And there's a few Easter eggs in general on the DX. You get the scorpion. Obviously, you could display the mask on the base, and then you get the snake. So I think that's really cool. But I love the Max Skull, the Hopper dog tag, all the extra hands, the extra blade, which was in a scene. So I just love all the extras. So I did contact Prime One. Within 24 hours, they did respond to me that they apologize. It was their mistake. They're going to fix it, send me all the bonus parts, and send me a new portrait for the semi-open mouth. Now, I did just watch Predator in 4K today, so I wanted to give you, what I think is, more accurate, this or Prime One or Cinemaquette's. Because as you can see, I kind of lined this up so you can see Cinemaquette directly behind it. So, straight off the bat, yes, this is better than Cinemaquette. There's no doubt. It's better than Cinemaquette in almost every single way, not every single way. Cinemaquette to me has definitely better dreads, like way better dreads. I like the pose slightly more on the Cinemaquette. Now, the mandibles, keep in mind, Cinemaquette is a Steve Wang concept of the Predator. It's not that they weren't going for the exact look of the Predator. That's how they wanted it to look. Like, that looks more like an alien, where this looks like a dude in a suit from the movie. So this achieves the better movie look. That is more like an alien because it's like thinner, more like true alien-like. So, and the mandibles, like I mentioned in the review, like that one's more open, which I do like a bigger mandible open, but this is more movie accurate. Watching the movie, his mandibles did not go super wide, like as wide as the Cinemaquette. Even though I like that look better because it allows you to see the inner detail of the mouth better, this is more accurate. This, which he only had that look for like when he first took off his mask, most of the times it's actually more like that. So I do love the inclusion of the semi-open because that is much more accurate, throughout the fight against Dutch. That is very accurate. Plus, of course, the closed mouth, which I am getting that bust of. So when it comes to actual paint, the thing is, it's really dark in a lot of the scenes of the movie. Now, there is photos of the actual suit, and I think both statues are not 100% accurate to the movie. I think the skin tone on both are wrong. They're not 100% accurate. I think the closest thing I've seen to the movie accuracy are the custom busts by some of the people out there, like Alien FX, Darren, those busts. I feel like those are more accurate than either of these statues when it comes to the actual skin tone. I mean skin tone, I mean this part, this, that. It looks really good, no doubt, and the face looks very good, but I don't think it's 100% accurate. I think the busts are the best I've seen out there. And I was pausing different scenes in the movie, really trying to look and see what's accurate. Now, I do think the plasma rifle is a little bit too big. In the movie, when he extended this out, it was much more back there. It wasn't as big, and I think the backpack's even slightly too big. The Cinemaquette, if you notice on their plasma gun, this is how it looked more in the movie. I think this is much more accurate, both the backpack and the gun. Now, granted, Prime One's is more detailed, and a better paint app because it's, that's a 10-year-old statue. But I do think that the Cinemaquette has a more accurate plasma gun and whatnot. Now, this does not do the sequence. It just lights up. But I love the outer detail because that's what you're seeing a lot more. Where on the Cinemaquette, the outer detail's really just not a ton to look at. Granted, I think this is how it was in the movie. But when you open it up, it actually does the exploding sequence, which is really cool. And I wish Prime One actually incorporated this. Instead, there's just is already like red, and then you press the button and it lights up. So when it comes to the base, overall, Prime 1 is better. You know, they did a better job on like the rocks and the trees and the plants, the glossier look, because they were in the jungle of Puerto Vallarta, and it's very muddy and whatnot. Although I think the water effect is more accurate in this. I feel like this water is more accurate to the scene than this one with the fish in the pond. Like I said in my review, I still think that, but I do love this water effect. I think it's absolutely one of the best water effects I've seen. Like this, Cinemaquette, Queen Studios Aquaman, those are three of the best like translucent water effects I've seen. And of course, obviously Mosasaurus. But for like translucent seeing through, this is probably my favorite, honestly. I think I like it more than the Aquaman. Now, yes, this is overscaled by about probably 20%. 20 to 25% overscaled. So this does not scale good with other 1/3. It looks too big. It looks like a half scale. And so for that reason, I don't recommend, if you want to, like sort of do what I'm doing, like this giant 1/3 display, having this in that display looked out of place to me. Where the Cinemaquette looks very in place, like it looks very accurate. So I do think for a 1/3 wall with other 1/3, Cinemaquette is the better option for scaling. I think if you're going all in on this Prime 1 line, of course, it's going to be probably one of the best lines out there, but it should be displayed separate from any other statues. It will not scale with Prime 1 alien statues, but Prime 1 may do a new alien line of the bigger scale, the more or less 1, 2.5 scale like this. There's no guarantee they're going to do it, but Prime 1's always reissuing stuff, so I wouldn't doubt it if all of a sudden, like, hey, we just made the exact same big chat, but made them 20% bigger to scale with this. Although I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because, one, these are not cheap. They're extremely expensive. This was the first one to come out, and it was priced at, with shipping, $3,500. And the next one was $500 more, and I'm sure Berserker is going to be $4,000 plus shipping. Wolf will probably be $5,000. They're just going to keep going up and up, $500 each one. If I do get any more Predators, it's only going to be Berserker and Wolf, and I'd do 3. And if I had to do it, of course, I would have to add and do like another coffee table here and probably do back-to-back Wolf and Berserker. Or just like 2 like this. That's kind of like the only way I could do it. I could probably fit 2 of these if I didn't do like the heads on the side. But that's more or less how I'd have to do it if I wanted to get Berserker and Wolf here and here. However, if I do that, that does not affect this wall. This is my AVP wall of true 1/3 with, more or less kind of 2 1/4 with busts and whatnot. This plan remains the same. We're getting Prime 1 Alien Warrior and Big Chap. This wall's complete. This is a separate display for me. But I do think Jungle Hunter is an absolutely fantastic centerpiece to a collection. It has the presence. It's 38 inches tall. Details all around. And I've analyzed this very thoroughly, even though I don't have like the Max Skull and the Hopper Dog tag and whatnot, the extra hands to see if I like them more than that one. I do believe this is now the second best statue in my collection. I think it tops, like Shockwave and Hulkbuster and Wonder Woman on horse. The reason Wonder Woman on horse is so good is because of the horse. If it didn't have the horse, I would even put it in the top 30. But the horse is the saving grace for that because it adds so much presence. But when I compare it actually just like Wonder Woman to like his face and body, like obviously this is far superior. So, this is now my second favorite statue. I still believe Optimus Jetwing is the best statue I own. But this is a very close second, I will say. A very close second. If Optimus is 10 out of 10, this is 9.9 out of 10. Optimus just has so many intricacies and more presence and, stuff like that. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best statues ever made, without a doubt. So huge props to Prime 1. Excited to get the closed mouth bust, which I'll get. Although what I may do is, I don't know if I'm going to keep that Gort mask. I may try to just sell the bust with the Gort mask and just put the closed mouth head on like that stand, because I don't really need the Gort mask, so I think I'll just sell it. Even if I sold it for like $700, you know, because it's retail $900. I'm sure I could probably sell it $200 off retail with free shipping, and then just keep the closed mouth head. And that's the only heads I truly need. I have, you know, closed, semi-open, fully open, the 2 different masks. I'm set. So I also like the idea, though, of having just the bust right there. So it's like 2 busts on each side. So I'm going to see what I think when I get it. But yeah, overall, this thing's definitely an absolute masterpiece. It's not 100% perfect. Then again, no statue truly is, outside of Jetwing Optimus. Nah, I mean, it's not truly perfect. But this is probably going to be the definite Jungle Hunter Predator for a very, very long time. So if you want the definite, like, large Jungle Hunter, this is the one to buy. I do like the Prime 1/4 version, and I think for 1/4 scale, like, it's really overscaled 1/4, that's the best Jungle Hunter out there. You know, it tops the Sideshow's attempt, but for, you know, the ultimate Predator, this is it. Will Berserker and Wolf top this? I mean, Berserker is incredibly sick looking, but the OG will probably still remain the best no matter what. It just has the best look. I think Wolf is the biggest contender, but Berserker's definitely, you know, very close. Anyways, folks, that's kind of what I wanted to go over, but overall, this is definitely an absolute masterpiece, and it's an amazing centerpiece to my collection. So I've been really enjoying it, you know, sitting here on my couch, watching TV, you know, when I watch Predator. You know, I've definitely been really enjoying this statue. I just think Prime 1 did such a good job overall. Now, is it as good as the prototype? No, but I think it's as close as you're going to get. You know, obviously the dreads, I still haven't tried heating it up too much to make it look more naturally falling down, which I will attempt. I'm pretty confident Prime 1's going to have me break that before they send me the replacement. Before I do break it, and I might make a video when I break it, let me know if you want to see that, I'm going to heat the dreads up for like 5 minutes and see how good I can get that look, like how natural looking, to see if I can make it look like the Cinema Cat. Because that, you know, I don't want to do it if it might potentially, you know, damage it, but if I'm going to break it anyways, I'm going to put that sucker there for 5 minutes and see if I can make it look much better. So, yeah, anyways, folks, that's kind of what I wanted to say. But, yeah, this piece is definitely an absolute masterpiece, I will say. You know, it tops Queen Hulkbuster for me. I will say that. And Queen Hulkbuster does have a little bit more presence, even though they're technically the same height, just Queen Hulkbuster is so bulky. But overall, this is definitely a better statue. So, yeah, that is it, though, folks. Let me know what you think. I will make an updated video once I do get all my spare parts and show you the bonus parts and whatnot. I definitely plan to keep the Cinema Cat. I'm keeping them both. I love Predator. It's a masterpiece movie for me. It's such a classic. I enjoy it 10 out of 10, every minute of it when I watch it. So I'm very happy to own the 2 best Jungle Hunter Predator statues ever made. If you are looking to purchase this, it's waitlisted on Sideshow. It's only available on Prime 1, and I think it's low stock. I'll leave a link in the description below. Please use the link if you plan to purchase this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.